Tinubu is jumping first. I thought some people said the Gabon is in Central Africa, so it has nothing to do with we are in West Africa, because when the issue of a coup that happened in Gabon, people said, "Oh, that is not our business." But Tinubu is jumping first. Tinubu is not even really relenting. You know that as soon as the coup happened in Gabon, we learned that Tinubu called the Canadian president, and people were like, "What is your business with that again?" That's to tell you that they are all not settled; they are under pressure. What has Tinubu done again? Tinubu has said the new government formed by the military junta in Gabon is unacceptable while demanding a return to democratic order. Which can be your own. The Nigerian government stated its position in a release by the spokesperson of Nigeria's Ministry of Foreign Affairs, Francisca Omayuli, which demanded an immediate return to democracy in Gabon. Nguema had on August 30th, 2023, led a coup ending 55 years of rule by the Bongo dynasty. Sahara reporters had on Monday reported that Gabonese the military junta had sworn in coup leader General Brice Nguema as the country's interim president. General Nguema last Wednesday led a coup against elected President Ali Bongo and removed the president from office shortly after he was announced the winner of the country's election. Disputed by the opposition, it was reported on Monday that crowds of cheering civilians turned up at General Nguema's inauguration, showing their support for the military takeover of power in the country. The military parade was held at Monday's inauguration, which took place at the presidential palace in Gabon's capital, Libreville. The coup leader was subsequently sworn in on Monday as interim president. However, the Nigerian government said the inauguration of Nguema, with no indication of a transition program in place, only serves to fan the embers of growing discontent among the political class in the country. Nigeria therefore joins the larger international community to call for the immediate return to democratic constitution order, which will go a long way to pacify dissident voices and restore trust and confidence to the electorate. The statements partly read. Electorate, which electorate? The ones that are cheering them up, or which electorate are they talking about? Coup d'etat only serve to compound rather than address any perceived problems. Is that the reason why the politicians are misbehaving? Share their eye don't clear now, because that is what usually gives them confidence that the military rule is not in fashion again, it's not fashionable, it's not in vogue again, and all of that. But the eye don't declare. The coup d'etat in Gabon is therefore one coup too many in Africa, and it is unacceptable at a time when Africa is aspiring to consolidate on democracy and democratic principles for the attainment of United Nations 2030 Sustainable Development Goals. So the way you guys are going about this thing, is that how it ought to be done? I don't understand. Is that how you practice your democracy? So the way you practice democracy is the in thing. Meanwhile, the federal government of Nigeria is committed to partnering with other democratically elected governments in Africa to sanction perpetrators of unconstitutional change of government in line with the African Charter 2 on democracy, elections and governance, until democracy is given the chance to thrive in every African country for the good of its people. What you are doing is even worse than these people. Oga, wait small. Tomorrow is the final judgment. Gabon wouldn't even matter anymore if the judiciary acts well. Are you speaking for the Gabonese or for who? I don't know. I don't know for him. Actually, people have been pushed to the wall in this society. Imagine the kind of comments given to a whole leaders post instead of being positive and motivated. Now so negative demotivated comments. May God help us. Wetin concern Nigeria? They go say wetin concern Agbero with overload. Go and return it to Kia fast, Baba. Your own turn is coming soon. Oh. Nigeria always wants to take Panadol for another person's headache and leave our own headache untreated. Did Nigeria also practice democracy at all? That's a good question, which I'm even asking them. Oh. I beg all these African leaders should start looking inward in their own countries first before trying to solve another country problem. They will never change. They don't want to change. That was why somebody, a family was in charge of a country for 50 something years. Didn't bother them at all. Did not bother them. All these politicians, all these our politicians we have, especially in Nigeria, they are wicked. I don't even know what concerns you people about another country. Story for the girls. It's not as if they love these people, but because they don't want such thing. They say wait till happen for far house. They don't want to make it happen for good house. That is just all they are doing, not because they love the people. They say, oh, so that the people will have peace. People either is going to work against them or later, but let these people leave the stage for the now. Tomorrow will determine whether to believe in Nigeria again or join others and do what they are doing. Welcome to military leadership at Gabon.